Yep, that is true. And it looks like the race is on. Good luck to everyone. Oh, sounds like we have cross products audio.
I always love listening to uh, Cross's as custom audio.
It's always different.
Yeah, I guess this is where also, if you're new to at least first time watching the Randomizer League playoffs, they did make the logic harder. Stuff like Ron Popeil, back missiles with screw attack. Although I think the bigger thing that might happen to full rando is, Derxu have some problem with the ledge grab, but they changed the logic in a couple of rooms in Meridia. I believe Shack Tool is harder to get to. I'm forgetting the other room too, but again, in full rando, this might have a bigger impact. Ooh, and Spring Ball first item.
There we go. That definitely validates.
That was the same
as
our open race earlier today.
Oh, okay. Hope they didn't get the seeds mixed up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hope not.
But yeah, that definitely validates what should be a great Game 3 with a little early Spring Ball and Morph in the ceiling. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure myself if any changes were made. I know they were made to Major, Minor, and Chozo for the playoffs, but not having seen a playoff full rando yet, I honestly didn't really have any idea. So it's good to know.
Well, the logic is the same as for
Major,
full as it is for Major and Minor.
Okay. That's what I
just
was
for
thinking.
like the rooms and stuff.
Gotcha. So yeah, that includes those harder hell runs and different things like that. So that's cool. Yeah, but nothing too. I mean, besides the Spring Ball, nothing else too surprising to begin with here. Everybody having to head up. So did you have, or do you have a pick for this one? Anyone in your bracket that you need?
Well,
to
cross
go
product
through?
for sure is favored.
Yeah.
He's more experienced, and again, he's better versed in a lot of technical tricks. But Derxu has shown, especially this season, like I believe he's improved massively. He's a really solid runner and has very clean movement. So, given that it's full rando, it's really hard to predict what could happen. But I just expect to see a lot of divergence, honestly. Hopefully the scene will be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And with Boss Rando thrown in, it's going to be even more tricky. Just in case, for any new watchers. So there are the 4 bosses, and at least 2 of them have to be swapped. And so, you could find Ridley as your first boss down in Crate and then just not be able to complete him until later on in the game. So you do want to take those safety saves and make sure not to soft lock or head all the way back to the beginning of the game.
Yeah, finding those PBs is nice, so we don't have to worry about a slow PB hunt, since that's also notorious in full rando. But super missiles could seriously be somewhere a troll.
Yeah.
Depending on what other items they find.
Yeah. And Derxu already a little divergence. Derxu heading straight left while Cross checks 230.
Yeah, this 230 check people tend to do since it's not that slow.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see if he finds anything. Nope, it's just missiles.
And coming off of a lot of Chozo seeds at the end of the season, a lot of people are already familiar with it. Pretty quick to get through that room. So we're getting to see the back of Gauntlet from Derxu.
Yeah, with 10 power bombs, that does open up Gauntlet, but no supers there.
Yeah, and just a reserve tank. That's going to be not too enticing for these runners. Yeah, and I think we have Dimensive on tracking, right? So shoutouts to them for helping us out. This music. So getting to see early supers now. E-Tank there. That's actually going to be fairly useful at the moment. Not having any really. And then just another pack of missiles, so nothing too exciting yet. And as far as this race went already, it does look like Cross Product took the major minor match from game 1, probably why Derxu vetoed it. And then Derxu took Chozo, so... Now we just gotta see who will finish the full rando. And yeah, no super missiles yet. That's starting to become worrisome. Still a good number of
Yeah, there are
checks
some
left, but...
locations in Brinstar that are inaccessible without supers.
Yeah.
You can't get the item behind Edikun's E-Tank.
Yeah.
You can't do the wave gate without wave beam. And you can't do Mission Impossible.
Yeah, and Edikun's would normally be the next check. I wonder if either of them will skip it just to come back for
No, they'll
super.
definitely go because there's 2 items down there, both the E-Tank and the Power Bomb.
Okay. Well, Derxu's definitely heading down. And we'll get to see the next item here. What will it be? Just another pack of missiles.
Yeah, this is definitely I think the worst locations for supers would be Spore Spawn or Billy Mays or actually pipe missiles.
Yeah, Billy Mays is open with the power bombs. Pipe missiles would require a backtrack meme route, which would be pretty trolly. So yeah, those sound pretty bad. But yeah, you do see Cross skip
Oh,
edit
there they are.
tunes, which is now we know a little unfortunate. I was thinking that it would be a decent play, but now that there are supers back there, of course, hindsight and all, it is not necessarily the right move.
Yeah, I'd say the good thing about this is that he only has a few spots here, and he would... I mean, the worst thing he would do is check Spore Spawn, but I don't believe he would do that before going back to, like, Edikun's.
Yeah. Edikun's would be kind of on the way if he was going to try and go back to pipe missiles or something like that, so... but yeah, just more missiles down here in Pink Brinstar, so... I would say those supers giving Derxu a little bit of an early lead, or at least some early comfort. Yeah, and you do see Derxu, as you mentioned, able to check Mission Impossible here, where Cross could not, and finding high jump.
Wow,
That
that's
paid off.
one of the best Mission Impossibles I've ever seen.
Yeah, that definitely makes it all worth it at the moment. And Cross is heading back, so hopefully gonna check that Edikun's and get that pack of supers. Now Derxu did skip the door behind Edikun's on the way out. Oh no. Cross is saving for a reset, okay. But Derxu did not open that green door in Edikun's, so there's still an item down there that could help Cross out again.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to, I guess, backtrack to the door. Although, yeah, I know, it is an item that he should be remembering in the back of his mind, and it's there.
We do see early bombs. That's an excellent safety item.
Yeah, bomb's actually pretty useful in full rando, especially if you don't have, or early game, you don't have stuff like space jump.
IBJ at all? Alright, so Cross does pick up those supers, and is in better shape now. Getting to see back a Spore Spawn. and there was a pack of
Ooh.
supers there. So it was your option. Go down to Edicoons or backdoor or do the Spore Spawn fight. Either way, Cross would have found some.
And Cross actually will backtrack to the Super
Yeah.
Missile door, see if there's something here.
Yeah, I like this play. Full rando, you know, you gotta check. Oh, just some missiles. That's unfortunate. Check a lot of locations here in the early game. Get it all cleaned up. So Derxu heading down into the Green Hills here. Cross back into pink. Pink Brinstar to do a little bit of the cleanup Derxu just did.
Yeah, Derxu's got a pretty solid lead because Cross had to backtrack, and that couldn't been payoff, so you have like a few minutes up on Cross right now.
Yep, and in full rando that can swing and at any point, so it's still anyone's race, but yeah, Derxu in great shape so far. Ooh, and Cross taking a big hit from the side hoppers. I think a double hit and
oh no, that's rough.
Oh.
But he did take a save recently, so
yeah,
thankfully not the biggest death.
Yeah, he took that safety save before. Well, not safety, the reset save before Edicoons. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, those side hoppers mean business early game when don't have any suits.
Yeah, it looked like he went through 2 reserves, maybe even I mean, I think it's just a double hit, but yeah, that was a gutsy strategy to take that D boost into those side hoppers. So yeah, Dimensive. Not really seeing much else besides ammo at the moment. Cross looked like he's trying to fill up his tanks a little bit this time, but having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, what interestingly to note is that the tank count is not great, but it still puts how it runs on logic because of the increased difficulty.
Yes, it does, for sure.
And looks like Derxu is gonna take the save over here at Kraid.
Yep, remembering to take the save. Because it is boss rando, so you don't want to end up in Ridley's room with a tank and a half of energy like he has at the moment. And for that matter, Dragon would be, well, very tricky. With high jump and spring ball, it might be possible to get out of there, but...
He'd have to double spring ball jump or do a CF strategy.
Which I definitely have seen the double spring ball jump, and it is awesome, but not something you necessarily want to be going for in a race. Oh, he gets Phantoon. That's an excellent first boss for him.
Yeah, it was looking likely at least to be something that Cross could taking some more hits, but he is bored with this high jump. It was likely to be a boss they could fight because of the lack of energy and items, honestly.
Yeah, so Phantoon is an excellent early boss because it does give you the option of clearing out the wrecked ship. Once you beat Phantoon, that ship will be open, and you can just roll on through, get all the items.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Derxu doesn't find Varia or more E-tanks in Business Center, he will go up to the wreck ship.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly feeling that play. Those 2 tank hell runs or whatever he has in the reserves, those aren't necessarily fun or fast, so... oh no, Derxu now getting real low on energy. Ooh, down to 30.
He's out of missiles too. That's not a situation you want to be in.
Gets a fast pattern, and that's not actually helping him out at the moment.
Yeah, he's just gonna use his phase to farm, or nope, he's going for more shots.
Yeah, he's going for it. Phantoon's pretty red. Probably
he should have just fired a super
Yeah.
3 fasts in a row.
Yeah, it's always the way. When you have no missiles, Phantoon is fast as ever. Okay, yeah. Finally fires the super, but the missile actually does it first. So, yeah, a little bit of early game troubles with energy on both sides, but Derxu managed to get through it. Get some good drops, too. Lots of supers and power bombs in there. So, yeah, I mean, I certainly feel like heading up would be a good choice at the moment, but we'll see what Derxu decides. You think heading up's the right choice as well?
We'll make a decision after Business Center, since there are a lot of items in that location.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna have to leave the Crady tank for later,
Yep.
since it was not vanilla Crade.
Yeah. That one's not too bad. It's fairly close to an often used elevator, so just gotta keep it in the back of the mind. Derks are actually farming up a little bit. Maybe does intend to do a couple of hell runs.
Yeah, it's he's doing that in case he doesn't find any E-tanks over here in the high jump boots location.
Nothing too
And
exciting.
it's even more ammo. Yeah.
Yeah, more ammo. And more power bombs. And Derxu decided to pick them up.
Yeah, I mean, more power bombs are useful in full, just because you're using them more often, and having just crystal flashes available is helpful.
Certainly true. So he's going to check this croc escape item. A good thing to remember to check. Just another pack of supers. Nothing too vital at the moment.
Yeah, and Derxu certainly does want to farm up for at least checking out the Ice Beam location, since there are 2 items there.
And the ice check is that 2 tanks or 3? I think it's just 2. Right?
2 will put it in logic.
Okay. So has the tanks for it, but does need to fill them up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the save is smart, just because if the Ice Beam location is empty, just reset and not worry about running back.
Oh yeah.
And Derxu is okay. He's just gonna go to ice first before the crumble shaft.
And using that spring ball real nicely with the high jump to make that room a little bit easier there. And just a pack of power bombs, so looking at possible reset here in a moment. Cross
Yeah,
is
it's close,
remembering.
but oh yeah, Cross. That's right. He didn't. I was wondering why he was running back. Yeah.
Yeah, he skipped it the first time. I thought he was just gonna do it, and with Phantoon there, it wasn't gonna be a huge deal. I mean, his health is terrible, but yeah, he is remembering the boss Rando part now.
And Derxu actually should be careful. Those hoppers will also do, I believe, 80
Yeah.
damage.
Those blue ones, he is trying to power bomb them, but yeah, they do hit hard. You're intended to have Varia in this area, and he does not.
Yeah, and this room is heated, so Derxu at least should.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, that's a
that
well,
is a piece
that
of
is great
excellent
information
knowledge.
to know.
Yeah. You think he'll actually try and pick it up here?
Oh, for sure. You definitely want that gravity right now.
Yeah, it's just gonna take him so long
Yeah.
to farm up the crystal flash ammo or whatever if he's gonna try and full.
That is legitimately the first time I've seen progression at Crumble Shaft. Like, that location almost never has anything.
Yeah.
Although I'm surprised Derxu's not resetting the room the other way and farming. Well, I guess he'll you'll farm up here again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tricky spot. If you, miss those jumps, you end up dead pretty much because you fall all the way down. So,
I'd almost argue that resetting might have been better, but Derxu should
yeah,
be okay with this health.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking just hit the reset and farm it up. Oh, it took another hit from the. Oh,
Yeah,
he's trying to
Cross
Crystal
is
Flash now.
a little low, but he should just farm up in this invisible phase.
Yeah, everybody low on health at the moment. Oh, and
Oh
Cross
no.
takes the body from. Oh, Cross having a rough go of it here at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the problem with Phantoon, is that you'll never know where he's gonna spawn, and luckily he
Yeah.
jumped right into there.
All right, so Derxu does have the gravity suit. Let's see if he gets the jump. Back to the door, or is he going down? No, he gets the jumps.
Yeah, he didn't have speed, so he had to go back out this way.
Man, those jumps are not necessarily the easiest. I mean, they're not as tricky as some other stuff, but well done there by Derxu, and gets rewarded with some gravity suit, opening up even more locations. Lots of Meridia now very open.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine we'll see some divergence because, like, that almost might be good for Cross, just because there's so many possibilities now for where various suit could be.
Yeah.
Because Derxu, like, does he do Meridia now, or does he go up to the ship? There are lots of open places.
Yeah, and it does look like he's gonna at least break the tube and dip it a little bit. Maybe Mama Turtle, maybe
Yeah.
he'll head up towards the ship, just checking a few places in Meridia, but we shall see in a moment. So with high jump and spring ball, can get to most places. Would need some ice or speed to get all the way through.
Some vanilla items so far. Just
Yeah,
ammo.
nothing too good there in the first round. Cross back in Phantoon. Yeah, he missed the jump a little bit. Phantoon was up high. But he has better health this time, so hopefully this fight will go better. That's a good pickup there from Derxu, getting an extra pack of supers to make those flashes a
give
little
no
easier.
sign of charge. He probably wants at least ammo to kill Ridley.
Oh yeah, you always do.
And it's obviously even less likely you find charge being full Rando.
Alright. I think Cross has it this time. Yeah, he does, but I think he messed up the Dopplers a little bit. We'll get to see Mama Turtle just holding an E-Tank.
Yeah, Derxu probably wants that.
Looks like he's going for it. This is a very tricky spring ball jump, just because of the distance. But he gets it.
Oh, actually, funnily enough, this is one of the other rooms that got harder, or got changed in the playoff logic. I believe it's just having high jump puts that Mama Turtle item in logic.
Just having high jump?
Yeah, there's some really tricky, like, turnaround jump from the ledge, but, well, doesn't matter. He didn't find anything useful. Beach has opened him. He might make a short detour to there. Oh yes, high jump and speed. That's right. Because you get a small running jump. Yeah, it looks like Derxu's gonna check the beach and watering hole.
And Cross does get Phantoon down with the meme health, so good end to that fight.
Yeah, thankfully. I mean, unfortunately, it's not really gonna matter because he could have killed him on the way up with gravity. But yeah, it's good to have it now, so knowing you can go to the ship whenever.
Yeah, so Cross is out. And as far as the race goes, he's got to be feeling a little behind. A couple of deaths
Oh, for
already,
sure. I mean, if you've died twice in the playoffs, you are definitely pretty worried.
And the first boss being Phantoon, it opens all a wrecked ship. You could still do hell runs. It's you never know where your opponent's going to go on that one. So, and we know you can even head into Meridia here at this point. So, yeah, we're seeing a couple more checks here from Derxu.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what Cross will do, because I imagine he'll take
Wow.
some gambles.
I think this was all super missiles here at the beach.
Yeah, that's pretty good beach.
Yeah. That brings him up to Ridley ammo.
Yep. Like, it's not what he wanted, but at least he won't really have to worry about picking up ammo for a while.
Definitely.
And interestingly, Cross is not even going to bother with Business Center. He's going straight up.
Yeah, I mean, with that Phantoon fight, it makes a lot of sense. And Varia can still be up there, so it's not necessary. Oh, wait, where's he going? Oh, he just needs...
Yeah. He might be going back to Blue Brinstar. I'm not sure if I agree with this gamble, just because Business Center items are so accessible. But yeah, I mean, in his mind, he's thinking, I don't know, like where should I go? Like somewhere that Derxu may not have gone before.
Yeah, I mean, this is somewhere Derxu's not gonna go for a while. But yeah, I guess he's gonna go reverse meme route here and head back into the bottom part of Criteria.
Derxu checking Aqueducts, which you can't get to. Well, he could snail clip there, but he's just gonna see some more ammo.
Yeah, and you can't see the second item there, so there's still a slight unknown, but our first item not being anything worth snail clipping for.
Yeah, unfortunately for Cross, this play also is flawed because you can't find a lot of items here. I believe, well, both suits can't be here, and I believe neither speed nor space jump can be here as well. But we will actually be seeing a surprise Billy Mays.
Yeah. And what do we get? Just Vanilla 1 and Vanilla 2. Oh boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, Billy Mays was offering vanilla ice cream today.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm not sure whether Derxu saved. I hope he did, because having to check both sand pits is pretty annoying in full rando.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him go into the save room at least, but just an E-tank in the first one. Yeah, and Cross going all the way up.
Yeah, Cross has a couple more locations you can check. This old Mother Brain, and he can check the Gauntlet area and Criteria Power Bombs, but again, none of those can have suits, so it's not really something that Cross can get majorly ahead from.
Yeah, and at this point too, Criteria Power Bombs is going to be really slow. You're going to have to IBJ. So I don't know if I necessarily expect that one, but if he's going this way, you gotta check something. It looks like he's even gonna check whatever this room is, but you can check it. You can't get it though.
Yeah, Criteria Supers normally doesn't have anything that interesting, but you might as well check it.
Yeah, I mean, you're never gonna go through here again probably until
and Derxu is taking the toilet and then realizing he can't get any further. But Screw Attack at GA Supers, it's
so actually something there.
It's a decent item, but not really progression.
Well, and probably not worth coming back at any point once they're out of here. So
yeah, I mean, like you can't even get it before Speed Booster anyway, so it's probably not something they're picking up.
Nope. So good to have the knowledge, but not. I don't think it's really going to help Cross at this point. Yeah, Derxu, this Meridia checks or dip, has helped him with ammo, but it looks like he's starting to get a little lost here.
Yeah, I'd say Derxu is honestly losing, or arguably wasting a bit of his time from his routing through the Meridia.
Yeah,
area,
there's a
but
lot of supers right before he has to green gate glitch. Um,
Cross still needs to find suits. That's the problem. So the best case scenario for Cross is finding the various suit in wreck ship.
or speed booster. I feel like that would lead him to the Crumble Room, like business center to Croc kind of deal. He'd check it on the way. But yeah, I mean, obviously Varia's gonna be huge wherever you find it.
And Cross will, of course, check the Gauntlet Major. Although I believe he's already seen behind, so he's just going to turn around after checking this item.
Or reset. I think he took the ship. So let's find out what it is. And Derxu going back up here. Not sure what he didn't check up this way.
I guess he just wants to check left side sandpit too. But this is going to be pretty time consuming again from Derxu.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't reset. I'm not sure why. And still using supers on everything to open blue doors, to kill little enemies.
Yeah, I missed what was that gauntlet, but it looked like it was just ammo or something.
Oh, it was an E10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Cross picked it up because he's pretty low, but I'm not sure if it was worth the time. Or maybe Derxu. No, looks like he's refilling. Yeah, I'm not sure what Derxu is thinking at this point. Maybe he's going to try a snap flip? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he is getting ammo for Crystal Flash Clip to bot wound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you can do it. And Cross is going to do the IBJ up here to Criteria Power Bomb, so we will get to see that.
Yeah, Tracy mentioning that this play is not as good right now in the situation, just because it could be Ridley at Dragon's room, which Derxu definitely... actually, it's arguable. It'd be really close.
Oh, wow.
Plasma Beam for Cross.
That's
first great.
That's a good pickup for him, but yeah, not gonna really help with the progression at this point.
Like, I'd say Derxu's Ridley fight would be pretty close, but it's not really something that you're very experienced in unless you play at RBO.
Yeah, I think he does have 2 reserves. He's got, yes, and he has a lot of Crystal Flash ammo. But yeah, that fight would be, well, he doesn't have charge, so he can't Crystal Flash and beat the fight. So yeah, that would be a tough fight.
And Cross is... okay, I guess he will clean Red Tower first before Wreck Ship. That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you would go up to the ship and then kind of avoid it, but...
well, I mean, he's pretty much
right here.
he's basically 100%ing right now, because he knows he's behind.
Yeah. And Derxu is setting up for Crystal Flash Clip, so get hyped for that. Puts the gravity suit back on. Takes the final hit. We'll see if he gets it. He's got a couple of tries worth.
Yeah, having the bombs makes this easier. Yeah, and he gets it.
First try Crystal Flash Clip. Get hyped in the chat. Come on. Derxu showing off the skills. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's necessarily the fastest route, but you're already in Meridia. You want to get done with it. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, well, he wants to clear the back end of Meridia because he had no other way to do that.
Yeah. And like you said, it is tricky, though, with Boss Rando, because the Dragon's not back there. There's still going to be, like, Plasma still going to get locked off, and even if he
yeah, well, the main thing is that there just aren't a lot of items back here.
Yeah.
Because there's this bot wound item, and then there's precious missiles, but that's, like, about it for the non-boss items behind bot wound.
Yeah. So he's kind of really banking on there being a boss he can beat back here, which feels not super likely, but hopefully for him it works out that way. And you were right about Cross there, just checked a few things and now heading back up.
Yeah, I mean, for in Cross's mind, if Vera just happened to be at Red Tower, then he wouldn't necessarily have to go to the ship.
Yep.
But maybe having a few more items to help him, like right here, he has to do the CWJ or the Spring Ball Bounce.
Yeah, he's setting up for the spring ball. He's a little short for it, isn't he?
It's pretty forgiving.
Oh, yeah.
But
Gets
yeah,
it
he gets it.
Okay. And Derxu is through here. Hopefully remembers to take that save here at the top of, I don't know, full happy room? Whatever you call
Coliseum.
it. Coliseum? Okay.
Yeah, we already have a new name for the
Derxu.
refill room too. The new Sloater's refill.
Oh yeah, I've seen Sloters use it several times. I don't know if Derxu will be using it, but oh yeah, he's going in. So new Sloters refill here. Here he comes.
This looks like he might actually try the Ridley fight if it is Ridley. But 4 tanks and I think 2 reserves, it's pretty low.
Yeah, and not that it would help, but kind of low on power bombs at the moment too. Probably doesn't really play into it because they're too slow. Yeah, you want that E-tank.
Yep.
There he goes. So I'm sure he has enough to do it now, but that's still probably a tricky fight. Yeah, even using missiles, he's thinking it's going to be Ridley, and that he's going to do it. And it is not. This is like the best case scenario for him.
Yeah. I mean, well, definitely having a boss he could beat right now, and that unlocks the Plasma Beam room for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cross fighting Ridley, yep, Phantoon.
Oh,
yeah.
That's unfortunate for him. So, Kraid is all the way down in Lower Norfair. Gonna have to take a long trip down to see Kraid.
I mean, the one good thing for Cross is that we now know, because Ridley was there, that Barry can't be behind Ridley, so the match is just going to come down to where Various Suit is.
Yeah, and Derxu does have Dragon down. So, has the boss and most of Meridia clear. Not good that he didn't really find too many items, but it's always good to have a big chunk cleared like that. And find some wave beam for his struggles.
Oh, his first beam upgrade.
That's gonna help.
Actually, though, I don't believe. Let's see. With these items, doesn't look like Derxu can actually go to the plasma beam room.
Yeah,
so he needs a way to kill the pirates.
You would need to save and reset for sure if you want to get that info, or you'd have to skip it.
Yeah, so Derxu is just gonna be heading to the ship, I guess.
Seems like no one's opting to do any hell runs, so that seems to be the play.
Yeah, because
Cross hasn't found anything in the ship yet either.
This could actually still help Cross because, first of all, if Varia is in Meridia and Cross finds it before Derxu, that could put him into the lead. And also, I mean, based on the routing, Cross has to go down to Norfair first to get his gravity. So if Cross finds Varia here and then gets his gravity at the Crumble Shaft, this is definitely still a race.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. On the other hand, Cross could get even further trolled with like Grapple Beam or something else to put Suitless in logic. So he's got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't do Suitless, but that'd be a little bit too insane in full Rando logic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a play I would make possibly in Major Minor, but yeah, not in full.
So, nothing good in the wreck ship yet that I've seen. I don't know. I've been watching super closely on Cross's side. Because Derxu
Yeah, it's just been E-tanks and ammo.
Okay. But Derxu does look like he's gonna head over to Plasma. Really hope he remembers to save.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this routing either. Oh, actually, no, he can go to, I guess, E-tank because he's defeated a Phantoon. Yeah, he's gonna take Forgotten Highway and then check Rexship E-tank.
Okay. So yeah, not even gonna bother with the plasma check. A lot of time just for a little bit of knowledge, and gonna head up to Rexship now for Derxu. So they will be in the same area at the same time.
Unfortunately, Spooky Missiles is now Spiky Missiles for Cross.
Yeah,
just to avoid those platforms.
And already seeing a couple of power bomb packs in Rexship, so nothing that they can even use at this point. Already being pretty much as full as they want to be.
And Cross gonna have to unfortunately use ammo and some plasma beam shots in the attic.
Yeah.
And we will now be seeing my least favorite location, the robot room.
Yeah, the right side robot room that takes forever.
That definitely never has anything good in all the seeds I played.
Well, take a little smoke break here while Cross tries to get through these robots. I have seen some good Keiko strats in this room. So
yeah, I believe you can go through one of the robots, but that's it.
Yeah, and can't see the item yet. Oh, just some supers. It looks
well,
like. Yeah.
Better than regular missiles, because all I see are regular missiles here.
So Cross almost up to Ridley ammo. Derxu getting into the ship. For all those people who like the Forgotten Highway. I like the Forgotten Highway when somebody forgets how to actually go through it. It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cross will have to farm up a little bit if he's going through the bowling.
Hey, Al, don't you know
Cross
explode on you?
And Cross is actually not even going to check the Rexship reserve location. Which is a little surprising. I would think he'd want the info on it, even though he can't get to the item.
Yeah, that is a little surprising.
And these sky missiles, too, are pretty annoying to check, but high jump makes it a bit easier.
Yeah, you gotta do the vanilla platform rides here. Oh, and they're just regular missiles. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's really not going for the info. That is very surprising.
Well, I mean, he can just wall jump up there, but I would have preferred to check it first.
I guess it is slightly faster if... No, that's not true. Well, yeah, there is an item there. Yeah, if the item right before it is speed booster or something, then it would be slightly faster this way, but that's wishful thinking. But Cross taking a little bowling break here.
Yeah, Cross definitely needs to think about his plans after the gravity suit, but at least we know to him it's pretty obvious what or where he can only go is just down to Norfair.
Yeah. Yeah, and Derxu doing all the same checks here, finding all the same E-tanks and just ammo and stuff, so... Just kind of following along with what we just saw from Cross. Cross is going to get up to Ridley ammo with another super here. Or skip it, never mind. And round 2, trying to check this. Okay. Hope it's something good. No, just an
Nope.
E-tank.
Okay.
Alrighty. So nothing in the wreck ship, speed locked or anything like that. So, yeah, Varia still in the wind. I'm almost thinking with what Derxu has. No, I can't check that either. And does in major minors X-ray and logic without Varia?
Yeah, so major, minor, and full, you can do X-ray. With 6 E-tanks.
6 tanks and bombs, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
bombs or ice.
Okay, so yeah, I mean X-rays open. I don't know what else we haven't seen up here that could hold a suit before having to do some hell runs.
Yes, yeah. Cross has 100% all of criteria.
Yeah.
So he knows that at the very least he has to go collect his gravity, or like we'll be seeing him collect his gravity suit at Crumble Shaft, and what he does after that is going to be a question.
Yeah.
So Cross is okay. He's not taking a refill, and he's heading left again.
What did he miss?
I'm not sure whether this route is faster.
Pretty sure it's not. Well, I guess it depends on where he's going.
Well, I mean, he's done all these checks, so
Yeah.
he's just taking this route back to Brinstar.
Maybe there was a minor he skipped that he wants now?
Oh, he's taking some damage to be in CF range. Well, it's interesting to see what he's going to use this CF for.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've never seen this strategy before.
What's he doing?
Wow. That's right, Waterway is still in play.
What was he trying to do there?
I don't think I should be the best person to ask, but it looks like he's using some strategy to, I believe, go to Waterway without speed. And there it is! Wow.
What in the world? Oh,
That
he
is
got a
amazing.
suit from that.
Yeah, I have not seen that in practice before. At least definitely in a race. Yeah, this is definitely for Waterway.
Well, how did he get that blue suit? What in the world?
I think chat can better explain it. I cannot explain the full, at least, game coding behind what he did.
Wow, Cross is a wizard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the answer.
I mean, this is just like the same as I believe. At least his blue suit, the same as if he got a blue suit at
It took him so many power bombs though that he doesn't have one to actually get to Waterway.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, it's still could massively pay off if it's very at Waterway.
It is cool that he can just stand there and kill his enemies.
Oh yeah, I mean, farming is more efficient at least.
So someone's saying an interrupted crystal flash gives a free spark? Oh, is that like the Dragon blue suit? Is that how that actually works? Oh, I thought it was something with actually Dragon, not with the interrupted crystal flash. Oh, that's crazy.
It didn't take him that long to get the power bomb drop, and let's see if this play pays off.
Yeah, well, let's hope.
I really want to see something here, at least.
Let's see. Let's hope he gets the spark first try too. I've definitely sparked in the ceiling before, so.
Well, I believe he can just run through.
Oh wow! Okay, never mind. You can just run through the blocks.
I mean, this is something that happens if you play with space jump. Okay, it's an item.
Yeah, I mean,
this happens if
Rando,
there's a option to remove what is it? Play like what with the okay, there's the spark, nice. Using the physics of Project Base, if you just run into that room, you can actually just build up a spark.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, speed booster echoes.
Yeah.
I mean, the space jump for sure will save him time and movement.
Oh, yeah,
It's just basically like bombs, but faster.
Especially in full rando. I mean, there's so many extra checks to do, so space jump's going to be huge, but he has taken a huge deficit here to Derxu. So
yeah, for his sake, I'm hoping that he does not go to Meridia after fighting Gravity.
Well, we will finally see the X-ray check here. Maybe that'll have Varia.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if it's Varia Plasma crosses in, I mean, it's also decent for him since he has a Plasma Beam.
So we'll get to see a new check here from Cross in a second. And that would be interesting if a space jump, I mean, he could have done it another way, but if a space jump led him straight to Varia. But it's not. Does decide to pick it up, though.
And unfortunately, I've not been really paying attention to Derxu the last couple of minutes, so I don't know how many locations he's checked.
He's doing all the same checks that Cross did in Wreck Ship and outside of Wreck Ship.
He's not saving. I did not see a save there. And he's gonna be heading toward what we know is the Ridley fight.
I didn't see, and he knows it's the Ridley fight. He's reset from here before, so he might be about to give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, his energy is okay. I mean, I would want to farm a little more.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has a save from not too long ago, but I don't know why, if you're going to chance this, why you would not just save right before it.
Yeah, he's already taken quite a lot of damage, and he's, I believe, just halfway through it.
Yeah, and he
does have reserves.
He's getting some swoops from Ridley, not any good pogos. He's doing a good job of handling it, though. I think he's done. He just needs the grab.
He needs him to...
Oh,
he didn't have many reserves.
Wow. Yeah, where was his last save? Oh, it looks like before he cleared top of ship.
I mean, he knows what's there. I don't believe there were any items, so...
it was like E-Tank Missile Super, so...
Now he has full health, actually. He might... Nope, he's actually not going to do it. Okay, well... That's a little more surprising than the fact that he just attempted it. Oh, and more super
ammo.
Right,
yeah. So... Yeah, it's so weird that he didn't just say it, like... I mean, he picked up items, he took the time to pick up, like, supers in the top of Wreck Ship, and...
Yeah, he may have forgotten that he didn't have many supers for the save.
Yeah. Yeah, and he is, well, maybe he's going to fill his reserves this time.
Yeah, definitely no good spots to farm super missiles in the ship.
So Cross is in the right area now. See what he does with the Ice Hell run here.
And Derxu taking a ship refill.
Yep.
If Derxu decides to go and clean up Criterion Bridstar like crossproduct did, this is actually going to put Cross into the lead now.
Yeah, but it looks like he's heading back. I think he wants a shot at Phantoon. And he's got, full ammo and tanks this time.
Yeah, we've seen Derxu's taken down Dragon already.
And Cross is heading right to Crumble Shaft. So I'm sure he'll be pretty happy to see that. Having Space Jump, making it even easier to collect.
I mean, I feel like Cross is actually going to go to Meridia, but I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, if Cross continues to Hell Run, that's probably going to put him in the lead.
Like,
But
okay, there are a few spots in Meridia where Very could be, but it is much more likely, yeah, that it is
yeah,
in Norfair.
well, we've already seen some crazy Crystal Flash shenanigans on both sides, so I mean, Cross
Ooh,
can
Cross
always,
just going for it.
yeah,
I mean, he'd be fine, but a little surprised he didn't farm a little bit before. But yeah, having that space jump makes these Hell runs much easier.
yep. So yeah, Cross is Hell running.
Although, okay, he will check. Nice Cathedral. It is just a missile.
Yeah, that was a really clever check. Oh no, he took a hit from.
I mean, Derxu saw the left item in the aqueduct, and yeah, it was just ammo. He doesn't know what the right item is, I don't think.
Yeah. This fight going all right for Derxu. Still finally
Yep.
getting that. Oh, messed up a pogo, but
I mean, he has the reserves at least this time, so I
yeah.
think he should be okay.
And yeah, Ridley's down. Hopefully won't troll him too bad. There he goes. No, nobody snail clipped this game, but there was a lot of Crystal Flash clips. Or shenanigans. Nothing.
It's just supers.
Yeah, nothing good after Ridley. So, even if they find Varia, they still need to do something about their either ammo or charge beam.
Yeah, I mean, their ammo counts are pretty good, so I'd say they would probably definitely go for a chargeless. And yeah, I'm not sure why he chose a Crystal Flash there also, but his ammo was fine. Didn't
Well,
really
I was
need it.
wondering why he did it on that side of the door. I mean, it's just as fast to go through it and then get all of the health. Whatever. So yeah, if you're Derxu, you've checked off everything except Norfair. You got to start hell running, right? I mean, or do you think he cleans up criteria and maybe even Brinstar?
I don't recall exactly how many items he skipped in Criteria Brinstar, but I mean, he knows that Criteria cannot have various suits, so yeah, he's checking Red Tower first, because Very could be there.
Okay. Yeah, well, he skipped a lot. I mean, he even skipped like that door after Edecoons. He skipped Gauntlet, Major.
Yeah, that's well, Gauntlet couldn't have it, but yeah, it could have been at Edecoons.
So, Cross.
I do like his ammo was good, yeah. Just crystal flashing to save time instead of refilling.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, Cross up to 45 supers now as well. We'll see what the wave item is. And another pack of missiles. Oh boy. Derxu accidentally picking up another pack of power bombs.
I'm thinking Croc, to be honest.
Croc for Varia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, specifically, Croc power bombs.
Croc power bombs? I like that.
Very could still be... Well, okay, maybe not in terms of logic, but it technically could still be a Plasma Beam or Shack Tool. Or I believe the right Aqueducts. I also don't remember whether Derxu checked left sandpit either.
Yeah, his routing there was... oh, wow.
There it is! Okay. That's good for Cross.
Wow. Yeah, because also Cross has that space jump that's just gonna make the whole rest of the game a lot faster. Um,
And Cross can definitely see a clip to bot wound.
yeah, so we might see the double
So
CF clip this round.
I mean, space jump and high jump make Norfair a lot easier, or lower Norfair, and he knows already that Ridley is not down here. So he should be good to go, at least for clearing out lower Norfair.
Yeah, and he's heading straight there for sure.
Yeah, his positioning is a lot better, because as you can see, Derxu is still in Brinstar, so even if he does collect the reserve, or that Barrier suit soon enough, he has to go all the way from up here, and also do the hell run without space jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Derxu's got a tough choice here. I mean, if he does the cleanup that Cross has already done, he's gonna be way behind. But he's heading down. Let's see if he goes all the way or if he just takes the refill.
Yeah, that's a
here.
good point, Tracy. Yeah, Cross will have to go back to the wreck ship again to defeat Ridley.
Yeah, Derxu's up, what, 3 bosses? 2 bosses. Derxu's up about, a couple of bosses, and Dragon's kind of out of the way as far as bosses go, too, so... This is definitely
Yeah, I'd
not
say
over.
Derxu probably has a slight lead, but it's actually kind of close.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends, if Derxu bets on Croc first, he loses some more time. If he goes, straight into Bubble Mountain, he's got a better shot at it, so...
Oh, for sure. I mean, he doesn't have space jump again. And in his mind, he might actually be a bit worried because, he has not really gotten anything accomplished in the last, I guess besides defeating bosses in the last, half hour. So he could think he's now behind, right? Because he doesn't know that
Yeah.
Cross took 2 deaths early.
Yeah, that's true. Cross is really catching up here after 2 deaths. It is pretty impressive still.
And little things like having the wave beam in your mind, you're like, wait, I have wave beam, so getting the Croc is easy. And Croc has a lot of items, so we really, could see him go to Croc first.
Yeah. Well, we're about to find out what's on Derxu's mind, and it is Croc first. Or maybe not. Oh, he's just checking on that.
Yeah, we'll check the item at least.
Okay.
Probably take a save. And Cross still playing on the edge. I don't know how many reserves he has, but...
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
finding speed at Powerbomb's a shame. Okay.
Yeah, and Derxu not heading to reserve first. Gonna do the speed one, so gonna give a little bit more time up here.
That's actually a really great pickup for Cross because that will make his movement much faster when going and clearing out those bosses that Derxu is beaten.
Yeah, he has the...
And of course, he doesn't have to do CF clip anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, and he almost has the full battery of movement items. He could get Screw Attack if he wanted, but he's not going to. But yeah, as we saw with, or I saw the other day with Sloters versus Cutie, high jump, space jump, speed booster is really the way to go. You can just make up so much time. Oh, we got some cool crate music here on Cross's stream.
Actually, yeah, chat bring up another good point. Yeah, Derxu, well, he will probably check the location because he needs charge. So undoubtedly, he needs to check a couple more ammo items.
Yeah, why wouldn't he get speed? I mean, that item's not even a door transition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In terms of ammo, Cross only needs 40-60, but Derxu needs more since, well, at least before getting speed. And that's also assuming they could do the speed Zebetite skip.
Yep, which is not easy, so probably want to pick up a few more. A little unfortunate too. You know, Derxu took that death in the wrecked ship. That could have been avoided. He had an extra, I think, 10 super missiles from the top of wrecked ship.
Yeah, he had 38 going to his first fight attempt.
Yeah, so it was a little unfortunate he lost those packs. I think that might have been more important than anything else at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Nice
Unless, of course,
wasteland
they happen
speedball.
to, yeah, unless they happen to run into charge right at the end of the game somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately for Derxu, the small things. If he had space jump, he probably would have checked the reserve tank location first, but he's checking wave first, which we know. I think that was just more ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, this is turning into a close race. Their ammo counts almost identical.
Yeah, Cross getting pretty close to
Yeah.
completion. He
Both at 55.
wants one more super pack, which he will find in Meridia.
Oh yeah, true. He hasn't been there yet.
And Derxu's gonna have to Crystal Flash again.
Oh.
Oh no, he missed it. Did he have reserves? I'm not sure why that failed.
That was weird. Maybe he just let go of one of the buttons too early. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not the biggest loss since he just saved here at Bolton Mountain.
Yeah, if anything, that might actually speed him up here because now he'll just check the reserve and get his Varia. It might have been the best thing for him to just take that death. Oh no, he still needs the ammo. He needs the ammo.
Yeah, he have less ammo now.
Yeah, he's having a lot of trouble giving up those ammo packs. He keeps dying, and he's probably gotten 10 or 15, like 15 or 20 supers that he's given up because of deaths. Jeez. Both of them up to stand-up energy in case charge ever does come up. And Derxu finally gets some Varia suit. But it's right as Cross is coming out of Lower Norfair. So Cross does have 2 bosses to go, but one of them is not very far from the end of the game. This could be a very close finish.
Yeah, Cross, I mean, that speed booster is also going to help Cross fight Dragon. It's going to make that fight faster. And with this amount of ammo, Ridley will be fast.
Yeah, well, you know, speed boosters.
Cross is...
What?
Okay, making a detour.
He's got 60 supers. What does he need to go down here for?
I'm not sure. He has speed booster, so there's no reason to go here.
Well, Cross is maybe wants the extra super at the back of Crocus
that's
Gate.
probably good.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure how much time this costs though, because again, going through Speedway with that speed booster is really fast.
Yeah,
it's debatable. I mean, the sure thing, it makes sense. If you have the sure thing, might as well.
Yeah, remembering that super missile there, and I mean, he's so close to ammo go mode. You know.
Yeah, he's already got enough now. He probably just wants one more pack for safety.
Yeah. So yeah, despite Derxu only needing one more boss, I actually think Cross just took the lead.
I'd say Cross. I mean, there's been a lot of back and forth. In fact, interestingly, the runners have been talking a lot in SRL. I did not notice that until just now, but understandably, both runners not played a perfect game, so they're probably both stressed out about each time they make a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'm not
definitely...
surprised, based on how the seed's gone.
There's definitely been some fun banter back and forth. I guess I hadn't really been reading it out on stream, but I particularly like the one that 30 energy beeps but does not put in health bomb from one of Cross's earlier deaths.
And Cross will pick up those crab supers that he saw. And I'm sure he should feel more than good enough in terms of ammo.
Yeah, his ammo's pretty good now.
I mean, I'm not sure how good he is at a speed step skip, but I know he can do it. And it looks like Derxu's actually gonna go and check GT.
If it is charged, I feel like that would really help him out, because he knows where a lot of supers are, but he's got to go back for them.
Yeah, I think charge beam is the only thing he'd really want.
Yeah, but there's not really going to be anything else there that'll help him.
And interestingly enough, he's farming up some supers. I'm not completely sure. Maybe this setting up CF. Yeah, because he does not need supers for here, since it's actually Kraid and not Ridley.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do the GT fight. No, he's not. Okay, good. I was wondering if he was farming up the supers for that, but oh, well, I guess he's still...
Yeah, I mean, there's only one item you could grab there anyway.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Well, here we go.
This is only because he thinks he's really far behind. Although, again, it's like charge beam is like the only thing you think that Cross hasn't picked up at this point.
And there is a grapple beam there. Okay, he resets.
Yeah.
That's a good choice there.
Yeah, at this point there are not a lot of locations that the runners have not checked.
Yeah, I mean, Plasma, Shack Tool,
maybe left sandpit. I keep forgetting whether they
I
Derxu
don't
checked
think
it.
he checked left sandpit. I think you're right about that one.
Oh, Mickey Mouse too, I guess, yeah.
Oh, I think Cross checked that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I saw just a missile pack. But I might have saw the second one. I know there's two rooms that look like that. You might have just checked the one.
And Cross using the speed booster to quickly take down Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, everything in Meridia just much faster with his equipment. Even that plasma beam probably making a little bit of a difference on the regular enemies. We saw Derxu using a lot of supers and then having to refill, where Cross can just regular shot some of them.
Yeah, unfortunately for Derxu, just little things like, again, not having space jump to navigate lower Norfair. I definitely put Cross into the lead now, as Derxu is still yet to come close to Ridley's room, which is Kraid.
Yeah.
And Cross just has to go back to ship and do a quick detour to kill Ridley. There it is. There's our Spazer.
Well, we get some Spazer beam here.
Yeah, Derxu might as well. He's not picking up the plasma. We know where plasma is.
Yeah. So that'll... I actually... I mean, does that actually do anything for him? I mean, I guess in theory,
Not really. Honestly, not
charge.
really.
Yeah.
Like, Spazer is only more helpful if you have no beams at all. I mean, it gives
if you have
beam a
maybe
bit of a boost.
And if you have maybe Meridia left, I mean, you can kill some enemies a little faster there, but Spazer doesn't even like hurt any of these enemies.
Yeah, no.
So just makes it easier to hit doors and blocks and stuff. Oh, we are gonna get to see
Right
what
side
was
aqueduct,
skipped
yeah.
here. Yeah. And it was charge
Oh
beam.
my
Oh,
goodness.
wow. Oh
Whoa.
man.
Wow, if Derxu had gone for that snail clip, that would
Yeah.
have been a time saver.
Yes, it would have. This feels like the second half of this seed has just been a big slap in the face to Derxu.
Yeah, I want to see if Cross said anything, honestly, because I know Cross is probably not too happy about where he found charge.
Yeah, I don't see anything in SRL, but I'm sure there were some choice words in his wherever he's playing from. Alright, moment of truth for Derxu. Is gonna
Ooh,
check over
pseudo
here.
screws the fish.
So Derxu does get speed booster. But yeah, Cross having just a really large lead at this point. Pretty much nothing can slow him down, because even if he misses speed booster Zeb skip, now he can just plow right through him. I guess if he doesn't refill, he could run out of power bombs, but other than that, Cross is in great shape. Yeah, I think you mentioned it earlier that Derxu, with the early gravity, he did as near as he could full clear Meridia, and that was
I
not
think
the
for
play at the
sure it was an
time.
understandable play to go straight to Meridia,
Oh yeah,
given how little energy he had. But yeah, it didn't pay off. He wasted a lot of time there, and he was also doing a lot of checks that were arguably better saved for later. Like, his sequence break to kill Dragon actually may have hurt him, again, because he's just spent so much time in Meridia
yep,
and got led into the wrong direction.
definitely. So they are both in their final boss fights at the same time. I know Cross is an excellent player. He's in the playoffs here, but his health is still a little low. But this
He's
fight's
fine, because
almost
he
over.
has reserves.
Yeah.
And he knows how to do the pogo manipulation, too.
Yeah, he had some good pogos, and Ridley is already down. There he goes. Derxu, unfortunately, having a little bit of a stand-up glitch over there. Does both fights pretty much start and finish at the same time. How impressive
Yep,
was
but
that fight from
unfortunately,
Cross?
Cross is way closer to Tyrion and has charge beam, charge plasma, even.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the only
oh,
items we haven't seen are X-ray and Ice Beam.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't seen the Crady tank location yet either. I did forget about that.
True, from all the way back at the beginning. But yeah, how good was that Ridley fight to finish it in the same amount as a Kraid fight? That Cross is on a tear now. He's got all of his items, all of his suits, his charge beam. Let's see if he bothers stopping at the ship. He's probably not
Well,
going
yeah,
to.
he has to, because power bombs.
Okay.
Yeah, Trace, I actually like it when the Crady tank has progression, but something that's much easier to remember if it's major minor.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, Derxu, he has all the bosses down, but he does not have the ammo, and he is not back to Meridia to get that charge beam. So
Yeah, he's probably gonna still be checking for ammo in the aqueduct, and
yeah,
I I imagine he's gonna say something SRO when he finds where charge is. Because he went out of his way to check the left side of that aqueduct earlier.
I wonder if Cross's latest comment is in relation to that charge beam. He just says, "Lamau, well played game."
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I kept forgetting an entire Croc area was never checked. So that's
Yeah.
also where Icer X-Ray could have been.
Yep. So Derxu did get up to 60 supers now on the Norfair escape here. But Cross already into Metroid Room 3 here. And just one more to go. And we do see Derxu here backtracking to another super pack that he knows is here and accidentally, I guess, died and lost. Oh, was it 2 supers? Oh, super and a missile. Yeah, I think Cross messed up the... Yeah, there he goes. Maybe he wasn't trying. Got some excellent end-of-game music here from Cross's stream. Oh, and then it changed. Never look back, that's right. Especially not when you're going to Crystal Flash with all of your extra ammo.
That's a little interesting.
How so?
I mean, I guess his ammo's fine, but
I mean, he still has all of
he
the
has
ammo.
to go
to
back and refill.
Refill what?
His
He is charged now.
No, oh wait, you're okay. You're right. I wasn't paying attention for a second. I keep thinking, yeah, I was looking at his ammo.
Yeah, he didn't even go for speed boost. Well, he went for it once, but half-heartedly. Yeah, he still... Well, no, he doesn't have enough, but still has quite a lot of ammo. And Derxu remembering the back of Croc escape item as well, but having to IBJ or springwall jump.
Yeah.
So he's doing a springwall jump. Gets first try, very nice, but just another thing that's a little bit slower without the space jump. Cross using some corner strat super missiles. I like it. So Derxu is up to 70-45. I wonder if he's comfortable with that or if he's going to try and pick something else up. And Cross is done.
Yep. Not going for stand-up. Just turn off this various suit, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, after a long full rando with this many checks, kind of makes sense not to chance at the end here. I don't know, at least to me. Derxu taking an extra couple of seconds to shoot that fish.
Oh yeah, I also forgot that yeah, Derxu didn't even need to
Ooh,
clear out
Derxu
Meridia.
got Derxu got that sweet
Yeah.
springboard out of the hole there. So yeah, Derxu's still playing very well, but a good bit behind Cross.
Yeah, I don't doubt that Derxu would have probably done a different plays if he were against a different opponent. I mean, that's the nature of full rando. So Cross, for sure, making the right decision picking the full rando logic.
Yep. Knows how to deal with the troll. So with Gravity and Crumble Shaft and Variant Reserve, it feels like this one could have been a lot faster by just heading straight down.
Well, yeah, of course. If Derxu just went straight for the hell runs,
because only
he would have found
Kraid's
his
down.
Variant.
Yeah, only Kraid's down in Lower Norfair. Then you come back up.
But I mean,
Meridia's
yeah,
not
you can't know that.
Yeah,
And many
no,
times when Gravity is
just-
early, it does lead you into Meridia.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, as far as the seed goes, that kind of I guess I would call it the more standard route, the route I see most people take, where they go down, they do some hell runs and stuff, and would have really paid off today.
Yeah, the seed was not that bad in terms of the logic routing. Like, I think only maybe Screw Attack was in a pretty troll location, and I guess Ice Beam. We'll see where
Yeah.
the main items were at the end.
Yeah, because you would have gone down, gotten Speed Booster, and then on your first trip through Meridia, gotten Charge, and then been pretty much go mode. So it would have been tough because you may not have picked up like Plasma or something, but
Yeah, Plasma too. It's
Yeah.
another item you probably would have missed.
But yeah, it's an interesting seed. It really baited them into going all over the place, and Cross does get through it first here, and takes the first place win with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 12 seconds. GG to Cross. Excellently, Plato.
Really good plays
great
by
game.
him, especially he was. I mean, the deaths, and I could kind of tell he was not playing at his very best in the beginning of the run, but after his second death, he was extremely clean and made some very smart routing choices.
Yeah, definitely. Still under 58 minutes, or still under an hour in the in-game timer. Derxu looks like he's gonna get this baby skip. Oh no, I cursed him.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, sorry about that commentator curse.
Hey, Cross, GG.
Is he in?
Yeah, should be.
Hey, Cross, you here?
What a free seed. I completely walked away from all the free stuff was in it. I guess like
Yeah,
the two E-tanks I got in Wreck Ship were pretty nice. And the super missile packs, that was fun.
it was really interesting. I mean, if anything, you should probably take a look at what Derxu did, because
Was he trying to fight Ridley? He seemed to be
yeah,
a little dude. I wondered if maybe he was dying the
he
Phantoon or possibly
he did a
Ridley.
lot of things that just none of it paid off. Because obviously he was
Uh,
pretty far ahead of you in the beginning, because you
why
took
is that obvious?
well, I mean, like you took a couple deaths, and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
sure.
and
I almost didn't
he
save before dying the Phantoon. But
um
I died twice, so we are both pretty close to saves, but
yeah.
still there. Like I should not have died in Mission Impossible. That was bad.
So,
I
Plumps.
think I took a double hit during my reserve refill from the side hopper. Probably shouldn't have gone for the D boost, but what are you gonna do?
Hey, Plumps, ice beam in the other sand pit that he didn't check. He definitely
Of
didn't check it.
course, of course. Yeah,
So Dirksuit like full cleared Meridia except for the sand pit, the one sand pit, and like he couldn't get into plasma and Shactyl, but yeah, left sand pit.
I think he made that play. He might not have made that play against other runners, but what he did, like, yeah, he gambled on Meridia, and he went everywhere besides where Varia actually was, and that pretty much put you back into the lead.
No. I was
Like,
determined to
yeah,
do. Since I knew Ridley was in Wreck Ship, I was determined to do lower Norfair, even without Varia.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, I mean, your routing was just, it just paid off better, and
I
the
feel
yeah.
my routing was bad.
Well,
I mean, like well, I love the what was it, the CF elevator thing you did? Like
What are you
finding
talking
space jump
about?
and plasma actually helped you out.
yeah, the
What do you
space
mean?
jump really
Where
Oh,
was
wait, out to what?
Plasma was like free, wasn't it?
It was at landing site, but
yeah.
Derxu
Oh,
missed that too.
yeah, he didn't go there.
Oh yeah, it was. That's right. Okay, but I had morph bombs. I just bomb jumped up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it,
because he left that to the end, so because at that point he had spent a lot of time and he was only looking for Varia, he skipped all of criteria and the remaining Brinstar
Yeah.
checks.
I almost feel like I should have gone to get screw attack, but I didn't really miss it. So having plasma beam, I don't really care about screw attack. Just anything that helped me clip through the key hunters and stuff is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, so,
I'm
yeah, I
pretty
could
sure
have
the
gotten
check
screw
though.
attack. So the funny thing was I was gonna keep the blue suit and shine spark across that X-ray check, but then space jump was there. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just shine spark here.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, that suit was useful. You could either do waterway or X-ray.
Well, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, X-ray you'd have to use the suit. I've even thought about carrying it into Meridia, like, yeah, get all the Meridia stuff without gravity instead of going to get it where it was totally free.
So Dirksu is doing stand-up glitch without charge or plasma.
Wait, oh, I guess he went into Meridia. He didn't snail clip.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that was
He looked
definitely
like he considered it maybe twice, maybe three times, and then decided not to.
Oh well, that was
because he
really
saw the
annoying.
left item.
I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I have 70 super missiles. Oh, here's another super missile pack. I may as well pick it up. I don't have charge beam. Real funny game.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, he's just finishing up Mother Brain now. Yeah, he had. So you had those early deaths too. He had a couple of later deaths where, since he didn't have charge beam, he lost like 10 supers each time, or 2 packs, I guess I should say. Kind of slowed him down.
Well, I don't know. What did you think about your play? I guess quality of the seed, because obviously both runners had some troubles getting through it, but I mean that's what happens in full rando.
The seed was fine. It was my fault. I, you know, like everything was just so free. If you just go down the elevator after killing Phantoon.
Yeah, you just go down the elevator, pick up both the
Like,
suits,
oh,
and
Phantoon, I can go clear
Yeah.
back ship. Oh, why would I want to do that? Now I know better. Now I'll never go to wreck ship ever again. Although to be fair, being short on tanks, I probably would have taken the gravity suit and gone into Meridia also.
yeah, it was just calling you to Meridia there. And
Yeah,
Derxu
I
got me.
really want to know what Derxu was thinking, but in my mind, a lot of his plays were motivated based on playing against you specifically.
Well, he beat
What
me
you
in
might do.
game 2, so, you know, I don't
Well,
think I have that much of an edge.
more like what he knows you're capable of, and the route you might take. And Derxu is finishing up with a time of 1 hour 36 minutes and 46 seconds. GG to Derxu.
GG.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it was still relatively
Oh my
close.
god. I think my favorite part of this run was after I got the blue suit, I had just enough power bombs to break through the wall and get back in the big pink. Okay, I forgot I needed a power bomb to get down the waterway. So I had to like dance on top of the pipe with the red
Yeah,
flies
the
coming
far
out.
one, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was just there like just walking back and forth listening to Beetlejuice music from NES. Like what game am I playing where you just walk back and forth on a pipe listening to Beetlejuice music? I was like had a little existential moment there, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. I've never seen anyone farm like that there. And yeah, definitely GG to Derxu. Looks like he'll be joining us in a second. And you know, these runners put on a good show there with all the Crystal Flash craziness. So definitely make sure to give them a follow.
Yeah, I definitely can't blame what happened this race. Like, there's so many things to think about when you're doing full rando, especially if it's boss. So, like, sure, one of you could have done, right, gone straight to Bubble Mountain, gotten Varia, and then would have been a lot faster. But there's just so many locations to check in the game.
Yeah, definitely. What else didn't we see? Oh, we didn't see X-ray.
Yeah, I did not see where X-Ray was. Probably Karak, I'd guess.
Take a look here in a second. Derxu having no charged shots. Just confirming. More missile.
That's okay.
X-ray was at Shaq Tool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
Of course it would be.
yeah. Well, something was. It wasn't just an E-tank, at least. So it looks like we're trying to get Derxu into the room here, but definitely stay tuned. It looks like there's going to be some more a link to the past tournament going on here on this channel in just a moment. And the round of 8 of the Super Metroid Randomizer League playoffs will be coming up shortly.
Yo.
But yeah, GG, Derxu.
Yeah, thanks.
GG.
Yo. GG as well. Oh, this was the worst randomizer I ever played, honestly.
Yeah, I had a rough start. I died in Side Hopper Mission Impossible room. I took the damage boost on the spike. Then I missed the super block. And then I got like hit from the side hopper, then double hit while my reserves were refilling.
Oh no. I barely survived Phantoon, and then I found that gravity thing, and that baited me into Meridia. I basically full cleared Meridia.
Oh
with,
man.
I did a thing, was it Crystal Flash clip, and
That's pretty cool.
was expecting Ridley there, and was so afraid of dying, and I farmed up so much. I went in there twice because I wasn't sure if I should actually do that. And well, then I died to Ridley actually because I didn't have area at this point.
No, I actually went straight to wrecked ship after after fighting Phantoon and Craig's lair. I was like, oh, Phantoon's dead. I can go full clear wrecked ship, and I ended up getting like 2 super missile packs and 2 E-tanks or something was all I had to show for it. And then but the good thing was going to wrecked ship early was that I knew where Ridley was. So
yeah.
I felt pretty good about going into Norfair at that point, and like, hey, if I find gravity suit, I can full clear. I'll do lower Norfair without Varia suit if I don't have to fight Ridley. So after finding gravity, I was just like, all right, well, let's just check Bubble Mountain, and and then I'll go down the lower Norfair, and the rest that paid off.
Yeah, well, it's over, and GG.
Derxu, just in case you missed your spoiler log, charge was up there if you had snail clipped in Meridia.
Oh, really? That right side spot? Oh my god.
Yeah, the right
well,
side.
I never did that. Oh, yeah, hear myself? No. And never snail clipped before, and yeah, should have learned that. It would probably made things easier. Oh well.
Yeah, well, you had a great season, and definitely it was a great race here tonight. Thanks both of you for putting on a great show, and thanks Plumps for helping me calm here. And
oh yeah, of course. Looks like we don't have any further races scheduled just yet, but I believe, is that the last race for the round of 16?
I think it is, unless something happens with the Kel Charge Rosu actually getting scheduled, but I'm not sure if that was a forfeit or not. There may be one more, but it's pretty much round of 16 is done. Now we're on to the quarterfinals.
Okay.
So if that one gets rescheduled, it'll probably be here next week sometime. But otherwise, yeah, just keep an eye on the schedule for the quarterfinal games. And also, of course, shout outs to Speed Gaming and Dimensive on Tracker and everyone helping out.
Yep. Yeah, stay tuned. We have a Discord that will have all the information needed. Follow all the runners and our tracker. And that's about it for me.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you?
Yep. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you next mission.
Yeah, see you next time.